Every 4 years, the World Cup reminds us of one simple truth. Football refuses to follow logic. The strongest squad doesn't always win. The biggest superstar doesn't always shine. And sometimes a team nobody expected suddenly becomes unstoppable. Every tournament creates moments that leave millions of fans asking the same question. How did that even happen? Some call it luck. Some call it destiny. Others simply call it the magic of the World Cup. Because no matter how much data we collect, no matter how many experts make predictions, there is always one mystery that nobody can truly explain. And that's exactly what makes this tournament the greatest show in sports. Today, we're looking at the biggest World Cup mystery and the hidden stories that could decide who becomes the next world champion. Chapter 1. Why predictions keep failing. Months before the World Cup begins, analysts rank every team. Favorites are chosen. Dark horses are discussed. Fans argue endlessly about who has the strongest squad. But once the whistle blows, everything changes. Pressure changes players. One mistake changes an entire tournament. Momentum becomes more valuable than reputation. History has shown us. Chapter 5. The tactical battle nobody sees. Most fans only remember goals. But coaches remember something else. Positioning, pressing, defensive shape. Small tactical adjustments often change entire matches. One substitution, one formation switch, one brave decision. Sometimes that's all it takes to eliminate a tournament favorite. The biggest moments are often decided long before the final whistle. Chapter 6. Momentum changes everything. Confidence spreads quickly inside a winning team. Players become fearless. Simple passes become easier. Finishing becomes calmer. Suddenly, average performances become brilliant. The opposite also happens. One defeat creates doubt. One mistake creates panic. And panic destroys even the strongest teams. Momentum isn't something you can measure, but every champion has felt it. Chapter 7. The next hero. Every World Cup introduces a new name to the world. A young player nobody expected. A goalkeeper making impossible saves. A substitute scoring the biggest goal of his career. These stories happen every tournament, and they remind us why fans fall in love with football. Because greatness doesn't always belong to the biggest stars. Sometimes.
But there's another mystery that almost nobody talks about. Why do some teams suddenly transform once the knockout stage begins? The same squad that struggled in the group stage can suddenly look unstoppable just a week later. We've seen it happen throughout football history. Teams that barely survived the early rounds somehow found another level when everything was on the line. It's almost impossible to predict. Some players seem ordinary in the group stage, only to become heroes when their nation needs them the most. Others dominate the opening matches, but disappear as the pressure grows. That change can't always be explained by tactics or statistics. Pressure changes everything. A World Cup isn't just another tournament. Every pass, every mistake, and every goal becomes part of football history. Millions of fans are watching. Entire countries stop to support their teams. That weight affects every player differently. Some freeze. Others become legends. Another mystery is how quickly momentum can change. One dramatic comeback, one last-minute winner, or one unbelievable save can completely transform a team's confidence. Football is full of moments where a single match changes the entire story of a tournament. Suddenly, a team nobody believed in starts believing in itself. Confidence spreads through the squad, and before anyone realizes it, they're standing in the semi-finals. That's why momentum is one of the most dangerous weapons in football. Then there's the mystery of experience versus youth. Every World Cup features young stars ready to announce themselves.